We should now be back. I'm gonna close the fuck-ass TikTok live stream feature. Welcome back, everybody. I hope you had a good pee break. I took my dog out. I heated up some ground beef and some guacamole. And I got a Rain energy drink. I'd like to take a moment and talk about the sponsors for this stream, which do not include Rain Energy because they won't pay me to talk kindly about them. So Rain Energy, it's liquid. And that's all I'm going to say about that for now. So let's talk about let me change the name of these real fast. Oh, hold on. God damn it. I hate YouTube's stream editing stuff so much. It's so terrible. It's so uniquely terrible. All right. So let's talk about the rules for this one because it's going to be mildly different than the normal Can They Get It tier list because these are real people. And so I may say that I may not feel they can get it. They may not be my type. But overall, I'm not going to say particularly out-of-pocket shit about real people who just had the misfortune of happening to star in a TV show that I'm now making fun of. Right? We're not gonna say crazy bullshit about these kind people. The breedability tier list is where we're gonna get back into saying only out-of-pocket things. Now we still have our normal tiers because there are a few aliens that we can slot into charity work and seek the Lord, but it's most gettable, Splash Zone. I'm not tweeting about it. Charity work, seek the Lord. And then same thing for the companions. And then for the Bleach Espada, these are anime characters. And breedability is specifically about having kids with them. So the top tier is going to be high population issues incoming. The next row is Nick Cannon behavior. And if you don't know Nick Cannon, I think he's like a former musician. He has like 13 different families. Or he has like 13 children with 10 different women. He has an obsession with like creating the next generation or something like that. Then the next tier is I'm going to be a present father. The next tier is I'm going to pay child support, but I'm not in that kid's life. And then the last tier is wrap it up, no breeding allowed. Baked Mage, thank you for gifting a community sub, my friend. I appreciate that very much. Welcome to Dog Heaven. So with no further ado, let's get into the commanders. I think I am going to open Scryfall back up because it's hard to see. So let's go. Jam, the bottom tier is condom. The bottom tier is wrap it up. So the bottom tier is already condom. This guy, I mean, this is an elderly gentleman who works on robots and shoots lightning from his fingers. That's not my bag. I don't know about charity work. Charity work is almost like pity. I don't know if I pity this guy. He's spooky, he's scary, he's potentially a skeleton. And really quickly, you're gonna catch some Foley work as I eat my ground beef and guacamole. Oh, I would if I watched the show. It's a lore cut. Then maybe. If he's tragic in the show, we can give him a chance. Guac is gross AF. I mean, it's okay that you've had bad guacamole, dude. Well, like, you'll... Oh, I'm so bad at spelling today. I mean, it's not my personal type. I know he's a lot of people's type. I think that's a... He's got the broccoli cut that everybody on TikTok does that's going to play well with the millennials. He looks like an older man, reasonably well dressed. $11th Doctor, splash zone for me. He's got that type of like... He's got that type of, I think, art as well. Because we don't want to make this just a like shit talking the appearance of actors stream. Matt Smith is very pretty. He's very pretty in that like a lot of the most attractive people are very attractive because of asymmetry or because they look like a little bit weird. Right? That can actually elevate your appearance, and I think Matt Smith is one of those. So you know what? I'm gonna put him in contention for most gettable. I mean, this is just a really old dude, and so, you know, on his way out, on his way up to our Lord God in heaven. On his way up to our Lord God in heaven, we'll give him one good memory. More like the Gokter, bro. Straight up give it to him. Y'all going to hell. Okay, Fugitive Doctor. I mean, yeah. This is a powerful adult woman who knows what she wants. She's living a life of crime. I think it's going down. But I'm not like... I don't know, I'm not freaking out about it, but for sure it's going down. Alright, 9th Doctor. If a random... This is where the art's gonna come into... play. If a man walked out of a shining telephone booth and tried to run some game on me and invited me back into his shiny telephone booth, I would not be tweeting about that. If I knew it was the TARDIS, I would be tweeting about that. So that's where the meta knowledge got to come in. The art is not doing him favors. I've seen this person. I've seen clips of this person in Doctor Who, and like the IRL clips of him are Splash Zone. Oh no, yeah, the alternate arts are making it worse for him. But yeah, Ninth Doctor is for sure looks way better in person. DJ Jamaica, thank you very much for the Prime sub. Welcome to the dog home, my friend. Alright, Second Doctor. Ragem3, thank you for the Prime sub. I appreciate those Bezos bucks. Welcome to the dog home. This looks... I mean, this art is of a particularly tired twink. It's a very eepy twink. I'm on the fence between I'm not tweeting about it and charity work. If he is in fact smoking that Zaza and will give me some, I'm probably just not tweeting about it. Alright, let's move on to 7th. I don't like this. I know some people could like this. This man looks like he's about to try to sell me life insurance. I'm sure like the actual human is plenty attractive. This art is like Mary Poppins meets a used car salesman. Sugar daddy in a bad way, for sure. Sugar daddy in a bad way. Let's do the 6th Doctor. I mean, I think for some people this does it. I don't know if that does it for me, but like, he's put some effort into his appearance. He's definitely put some effort into his hair. This is a situation that requires both tact and finesse. Fortunately, I am blessed with both. Alrighty, so he's a fancy boy. He's got some riz. The question is, does he have the riz? Does he have the type of riz that actually translates? Or does he have the type of riz that's just like, talks a big game? A wee bit cocky. This 6th Doctor is peak. They let me hit it because I'm goofy. Hey, don't knock that, alright? It's my entire life right now. My entire life. The 3rd Doctor. I'm not complaining. That's why I'm saying, hey, don't knock it till you've tried it because it's fucking great. No, the point is that it's fucking fabulous, again. Oh, this is a very old man who is threatening me. He might be a gentleman, but he's a gentleman who's going to stab me. Alright, I already know where this guy's going. I just want to pull up the art. That's hot. He's old. That's still hot. All right, the War Doctor. Some of you have trauma that is going to make this splash zone for you, and I hope that y'all work on that. Some of you have the exact right type of trauma where this is exactly what you need. Exactly what you need. I'm not sure where he is for me. For me, this is yet another... It's literally John Hurt. I mean, yeah. Yeah, he could lay me down by the fire. Can you add a tier? It's not as good as Torture Rack, but we can make it work. Alright, we've got one for not quite Torture Rack. The Fourth Doctor. This is another Hobbit. This is a Hobbit twink. Oh, you want that to be good? No, we can't. I'm going to make you a little note in Twitch for the same thing. I mean, this is just a friendly guy. This is just a friendly guy with a really long scarf. Zaddy Pippin? Yeah, I think so. I think he's just so nice, you gotta give him a chance. I mean, 10th Doctor is like... I'm with the 10th Doctor. I feel like the art is just ruining... I feel like the art is ruining this for whoever this actress is. I'm sure that they, in real life, the art is not helping Miss Whittaker. Oh, it's Jodie Whittaker. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come on. What's happening here? What's happening here? Where did we lose our way? Pauline Voss? What happened, Pauline? Fuck around and find out with me, I swear to God. I mean, this is GILF energy. This is some grandma I'd like to fuck energy, and I'm with it the whole way. I'm with it every step of the way. Oh no, the older woman wants me to turn me into her enslaved toy? Put me in. Put me in. She's even more of a MILF in the series? Yeah. So our most gettable... Bean, username, one of you, run up a poll. We're going to let chat decide between these last three. We've got the 11th Doctor, we've got the 13th Doctor, and we've got Missy for most gettable. STF, thank you very much. I'm glad you enjoyed the Elder Dragon Hijinks episode. I really enjoyed getting to go on. It was a whole heckin' lot of fun. And I really hope that they let me back on again in the future. But we'll see. Okay, you guys. Okay, poll has started. Start voting. Matt Smith over Torture Rack? Damn, that's big. That's big from you. STF, the JJK video I dropped yesterday, that is as far as I am. I am live reacting to this series. I just don't have a lot of time to I just don't have a lot of time to watch the stuff, and so it takes me a really long time to react to things. Or I think I'm like 10 episodes in or something. Loosest gash in the multiverse. Mods, therapize this person. We're going to catch up on some follows while you guys vote on this stuff. Right now, the 11th Doctor leads by 3 votes over Missy. So while we're going, Bonus Ducks Gaming, The Arsonist Force Teen, Jarzy, D Nightshade, Cubix X, Salt, Soundwave, VA, Let's Play, WineXY, the Theo Engelthorn, Gavnera Barai, Dagon 9192, Kellerax, RO2324, The Swedish Bauston, Diablo Treluz, Ragem 3, King Pandalot, and DJ Jamaica. Thank you very much for the Twitch follows. Welcome to the Doghouse. Also, Last Life 2, The Egg 1999, and Kiroichi, thank you very much for the Twitch follows. Welcome to the Doghouse. The poll is going down on my Twitch channel. Right now, the 11th Doctor still leads at 17 votes to 13. I think we have like 2 more minutes or something. Yeah, 15th is missing, but he was going to be Splash Zone. Oh, the 5th is missing. Fifth Doctor. Not tweeting about him. It's fine. It would be fine. It would be a good time. Yeah, he's fine. And then 15th is undeniable Riz. I don't think it's as good as the 11th or Jodie Whittaker or Missy. So I'm going to say Splash Zone. For sure. All right, with 2 minutes on the clock, we are now 20 to 13 with the 11th Doctor leading. Oh yeah, let's look at the real... Oh! I don't know if I'm even gonna let y'all vote. We might stop the count. Stop the fucking count, you guys. And Missy's in fucking last? I don't know. I don't know, bro. We might have to get some late vote-in ballot. We might have to get some mail-in ballots on this election. Come on. Come on. '11th real actor. I mean, yeah, Matt Smith is like... Matt Smith do be going crazy. We need to rig the election. I mean, the thing is, Matt Smith is also fine as fuck, and Jodie Whittaker is also fine as fuck. Like, I think Missy is... I mean, Missy and the 13th, both of the females are held back incredibly by their art. Matt Smith's art is the only one that does him a little bit of justice, but all of them are crazy hot. All of them are crazy hot. Bisexual Lemon, thank you for coming by the stream. Bluetane, I just missed him when I was downloading the Scryfall arts. What about 14th? Yeah, let's look at 14th. That's Splash Zone for me. That's still Splash Zone. Bruh, Xenus, I know Nakuti Gatwa is attractive, okay? He's still Splash Zone. This is like easy. It's the easiest Splash Zone of my life, but it's still Splash Zone. Alright, so the 11th Doctor wins. Oh yeah, and we'll look up Celestial Toymaker. There's no way I'm tweeting about this shit, I'll tell you that right now. Honestly, if I'm gonna have to see this fucking doll at any point, that's charity work. Hey Tana, thank you for coming by. Kuroichi, thank you for redeeming that drink water. I'm gonna drink some rain. Oh, it's Neil Patrick Harris. That's Splash Zone. Nah, I'll wear a blindfold or something. Yeah, no, real life Neil Patrick Harris. Preposterous 4. Ibui can't draw. And Iriab, thank you very much for the Twitch follows. Welcome to the doghouse, my friend. Alright, let's move on to the companions. So this is the same deal. Opening with Graham O'Brien. I mean, that's a upstanding older gentleman. Oh, he comes prepared. Yeah, but are you prepared to come? We're gonna put him. This is. I'm not tweeting about it, but I'm not mad at it. I would have a good time. Like, I think we also need to keep in mind, I'm not tweeting about it. Like, who's the last person you had sex with that you went on Twitter and made a post about? Right? Not tweeting about it is still like, this is a good time. We like this. We're having fun. There should be an I'm not tweeting about it. Yeah, true. All right, we've added I'm not tweeting about it. Jamie McCrimmon. I feel like if you saw this dude, we have to consider the art. It's this outfit. No other outfits. It's this outfit. If you saw this dude in a park, it's because you're getting taken in by the accent. I think you would take it home. You would take him home. I don't think you would be publishing any tweets about it. This dude's LARPing. It would be a dude LARPing in the middle of the park. A relatively attractive dude LARPing in the middle of the park, but that's what's happening. Leela is immediately Splash Zone. I'll even put him up. I'll even put him up so that they have to fight against Rose Tyler. Let me double check on Suzanne Foreman. I would vague tweet about this. I'm not going to tag them. I would at minimum vague tweet about this. Oh, is they a child? Hold on. Ha! Seek the Lord. That's where they stay. Good call out. Good call outs. Calling biased. If Jamie was a girl, you'd say easy Splash Zone. Exactly. There's no point in having power if you don't abuse it. I'm not tweeting about it. Actually, you know what? Maybe I would vague tweet about Jamie. I think maybe I would publish a vague tweet of like, you guys, you would not believe who I let hit the other day. Is it right? Yeah. This is 100% the teacher, like, you go back to visit your elementary school to run into this teacher again and hope that you get to talking. Splash Zone. She looks like a suburban mom, but is a teacher. All right, let's see what our boy Ian has to offer. This is the same thing, but it's a dude, so I like it less. That's who I am. That's who I am. I'm sorry. That's who I am. I will say, not an English teacher, which isn't that the stereotypical like hot dude teacher? He's got an unpleasantly round head. True. Hold on. Y'all not catching me. 20. Put 'em up. Put 'em up. Hot lady swings by on a fucking motorcycle and puts me on the back. I'm done. I'm done. You got me dead to rights immediately. Put me under the fucking wheel. I am never falling for this shit again. Okay, hold on. The actress is 24. That's an adult. I don't care what they're introducing her as in the show if the actual fucking person is 24 years old. That's a full adult. Oh, it's easily a mix. Dear Brand, we already covered it's a mix of the actress and the real person. At some point, if they are introduced at approximately 18, they absolutely are of age throughout the series. And I think it's like that is a thing that matters. If the character is 19, but the person is 40, and we're judging them aesthetically, like, effectively, I don't know. That doesn't really hold up if you start to examine it against people that are actually underage. But if it's like, wow, that looks like an adult to me, and it is an adult, but the series they star in, like if the series said Perry Brown is 12, that's not a 12-year-old. All right, let's Romana. I'm just putting her there for a moment while I look up her art. That looks like it might be a child to me. I don't want to cast any dispersions about the actress, but that looks like it might be. Says she's 125. (1951). When did she get the role? When did she get the role on Doctor Who? Okay, 1979 she appears. That is, she is 28 years of age. 28 years. IRL 28 years. 1,000-year-old dragon in media. I'm gonna say I'm not tweeting about that. There are everybody in the splash zone I think is a stronger pick, but yeah, that's cute. Then we got Tegan. $20 years old. Okay. 20 years old. 20 years old. We're playing. I'm gonna say something controversial. I hate pixie cuts. I hate them. They are... I can't do it. I really dislike it. I love a side shave. I can even do a side shave where the rest of it is short. It is the all around... Like, it's weird because a side shave and then, like, it's only short on the other side. I've seen that and that's cute. The all around pixie cut, I hate it. And so I'm going to exercise DM fiat. This would be charity work for me. This would be tough for me. Early 90s Meg Ryan. Yeah, I don't like that. Phenomenal? Not having it. Not having it. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Not having it. Pretty entitled take, TBH? True. True. Still the take. Right, again, this is a whole tier list from the perspective of what I find attractive. Right, like the world, nobody else has to care if I find them attractive. I don't think these people should change their hair because I don't find it attractive. I'm just saying I personally don't find it attractive. Alice from Twilight is like the closest you come to breaking this for me. And I'm still like, this is the closest anybody gets. And it's still like, oh. When it's flared out to the side, it's better. A haircut will never be a haircut will never be a deal breaker for an actual romantic partner. I've dated somebody that had a pixie cut and I still found them very attractive because I was attracted to the person. But when we're talking about, like, you know nothing about them, how bangable do you think they are? Then we're going only off aesthetics. And then those little preferences absolutely become deal breakers. Like, if I was meeting these people for dates because we had, like, talked or interacted and then they had a pixie cut, that's a totally different thing than look at the art, would you hit? This kind of looks like a boy and not a man, and so I do want to check. No, I probably wouldn't swipe right on a pixie. This is absolutely a child. This is No. You can't trick me. He's not 19. Whatever you say, buddy. Whatever you say. K9 is also immediately going into Seek the Lord. You can love K9 with your whole heart. Do not put your genitals anywhere near this thing. I will kill you. Mark, kid handing in a fake ID that's the number 19 written on a napkin. That is 100% Adric. That is 100% Adric. This man is handing you a note from his mother saying that he is totally 21 and can be allowed alcohol. Martha Jones. This looks okay. This is definitely like they're not meant to be dressed in a particularly flattering way. Like the art here is absolutely unfortunate. So I'm gonna hit the phone a friend look, because that picture does appear. Oh my. Hello? What the fuck is this? What the fuck is this? Oh my god. Put him up. Put him up. That's crazy. This art is Daniel Corella. What the fuck? Pika Puff, thank you for the drink water redeem. Instead of water, I'm going to be drinking Arnold Palmer Light. We're going to retake that. Instead of water, I'm going to be drinking Arnold Palmer Light, half and half. That is the number one. This is the number one card. I'm calling it now. This is the dirtiest anyone has been done in their Doctor Who art. They may be like up there with Jodie Whittaker. Does Wizards of the Coast hate women? Because with like obviously the attractiveness is not the most important standard, but I'm just saying, like, in the fucking in the 13th Doctor and in Martha Jones, they did this shit. They did fucking raw. That's crazy. All right, Rose Tyler. I mean, what are we even doing here, guys? What are we even doing here, guys? What are we even talking about here? Should make it a Harry Palmer since you kind of look like Daniel Tosh. Somebody called me the Daniel Tosh of magic, and it is one of the top compliments I have gotten since beginning to make videos on the internet. All right, for the resourceful cyborg, I think this is charity work. This looks like it's probably an adult, and it is a robot, and so it comes with attachments, but like it's a robot. I feel horrible putting Tegan next to the resourceful cyborg. I feel so bad putting these two in the same tier, but like that's how strong the pixie cut is. He's an artifact creature. I mean, he doesn't have the robot type, but he's a whole ass artifact creature. I'm gonna look up the real thing. This looks, bruh. As soon as we hit the shoulders, oh yeah. Well, is this an adult? This looks like an adult. Oh. Saved by the fucking bell. Saved by the bell yet again. That's Splash Zone for me. Mid username, you are fucking crazy. You are outside of your mind. King TV question: would you rather they have a pixie cut or be bald? It depends on at that point, pixie cut or being bald is too dependent on the rest of your aesthetic, because some people look really good bald and some people don't. Like any of the, what's the fucking, the Dora Milaje? Dora Milaje, I would much rather this than a pixie cut. Right? But it depends on the person. Not everybody's going to look this fucking good bald. So it's 100%. As soon as your hair is above the shoulders, it is like, we have to do it case by case. Milaze. Yeah, as soon as we get above the shoulders, we're case by case. Why username? I'm not even going to speak that into existence. Xenos, did you drop your question already? All right, let's talk Sarah Jane Smith. What was it? What was your question? Maul, did you know that the opening scene of Sense8 is Martha railing another chick with a rainbow strap on? I did. I've seen the first season of Sense8. All right, let's see if Wizards of the Coast continues to hate women. I think that that's a pretty fair representation. If anything, this art is Sarah Jane Smith on the young side. I'm gonna say I don't think I would tweet about that. She's nice, she's attractive. We would have a good time together. So Yasmin Khan. Yes. Wait, hold on. We gotta start Googling first. My fucking... Oh, she is a cop. Her being a cop is gonna knock her down to I'm not tweeting about it. I'm just not telling anyone. I still it's not gonna stop me, but I'm not gonna tell anybody that I fucked a cop. Huh? 7? I mean, this art looks very much adult. Yeah. Okay, literal child then met later. This looks like an adult person to me. Do we have an age? Then 21 plus, she's married? Okay. I mean, I do have a redhead thing. Half of us do. Half of us do. And I'm in that half. Need a home record here. This face is super creepy. I think this is this is a thing. I think Wizards of the Coast might be hating women again, but this might also be like a flavor thing. Yeah, what the fuck, Wizards of the Coast? What the absolute fuck are we doing? What are we even talking about here, Wizards? Wizards of the Coast hates women. Confirmed. Confirmed. Yeah, I think she's got that, like... I think she's got that like Matt Smith thing going on where she's a little bit off perfectly conventional attractive. It does not do the Matt Smith thing of making me bark like a dog for them, but like I think I would be like, you guys. You guys. Something great happened yesterday. Also, she wouldn't do... Okay. Let's make one thing clear. None of these tier lists are ever going to be made from the perspective of would they decide to smash me. These people don't give a fuck about... You think I'm pulling anybody on this list? You are high. You are smoking crack. If you think any part of this is whether they would find me attractive and would have sex with me, right? This is just personal opinion, how much I like it. I might pull the janitor guy. Thank you. Thank you for that vote of confidence with Graham O'Brien. I appreciate that. But I don't care about their sexuality. I don't care about the reasonableness. Maybe I could be charity work for some of these people. But none of this matters. Honestly, I think Dan Lewis, at minimum, I'm not tweeting about it. We might elevate. All right, come on, you guys. What are we talking about here? Like maybe you put these teeth away. Y'all got daddy issues. We all do. Yeah, this is roguishly handsome. Exactly. This man is roguishly handsome. I'm gonna put him up one more. Budget Hugh Grant, yes. I am here. I'm glad you could make it as well. I appreciate that. All right, Donna Noble. Since it's a woman, we have to go to Google because we know Wizards of the Coast hates women. Hey, yo. I mean, the redhead thing is still active. Not as into it as I am with Amy. But like, at minimum, we're vague tweeting. At minimum, a vague tweet is happening about this. Somebody's got to know. I'm doing anything for a sniff, you guys. I'm doing any goddamn thing in the world for a sniff. I don't care who I have to kill. I don't care what laws I have to break. I don't care what countries I have to invade. I will destabilize an election. Get the fuck out of my face. Get the fuck out of my face. Yeah, I would... And we get to trigger twice. I won't have any problems with that. Ace is underage. Thank you for the heads up. Ryan Sinclair. This looks like a... Let me make sure he's an adult too. But that looks like a reasonably attractive human man. Yo, does Wizards hate black people too? Like, this is still attractive art, but this dude is like capital H handsome. and he looks like a normal dude in this art. I'm probably vague tweeting about that too. Like, we already caught them on hating women, and now I think we've caught them on hating black people. Ooh, you know what? Let's look at some more. You know what? Yeah, you're right. He's in Splash Zone. He easily belongs up here in Splash Zone. That's why they fucked up Bill Potts so bad, because she's black and a woman. All right, and then we said Ace is underage, so Ace is gonna go immediately into Seek the Lord, and then Rose Noble is also underage, so immediately going in Seek the Lord. That's crazy. No, we're not fucking the Robo Dog. Be for real. Be so for real right now. Be so fucking for real with me. We're only doing companions. I grabbed Alistair on accident. So, no voting. No voting. This is a benevolent dictatorship, but it is still a dictatorship. Clara Oswald clears this whole fucking list. Without question, Clara Oswald clears this whole fucking list. I'm going to put Amy and Ryan. I'm not going to order every tier. Amy, Ryan, Martha. They're kicking about at the very top of Splash Zone. I really like Nissa. Other very generically attractive. I think Dan, these three are the top of I'm not tweeting about it. Or really, all I know is Jamie's in last. Jamie's in last. And then for I'm not going to tweet about it, Yasmin Khan's at the top. Yasmin Khan would be in a higher tier if not for the fact that she is an officer of the law. Right? If not for the fact that she was an officer of the law, Yasmin would be in a higher tier. For charity work, I mean, Tegan would also be in a higher tier if not for the fact that it's a pixie cut. And then in Seek the Lord, we have children and a Robo-Dog. So that's the end. That's the end of the companions. Can they get it tier list? Now, last but certainly not least, we have the Bleach Espada breedability tier list. So, breedability, I think we do actually need a Seek the Lord for this too. The redhead hate I've shown? What do you mean? The hate. The hate. One redhead is in literally second position. The other redhead is in the other, I'm going to tweet about it. You gotta explain to me how this is redheaded hate by any stretch. Okay, so you're just mad that this is number 2 instead of number 1, but like, we'll get there, bro. Talamar, do you want me to spoil? Because explaining to you what an Espada is will involve, where are you in Bleach? Yeah, so Espada are basically Espada are hollows that have Zanpakuto. And so they have releases, and this list has their releases as well. Oh, I should have gone with names. put a tier just as a spacer between Clara and everybody else. Okay, so we're gonna pull up all the Espada. I said we're gonna pull up all the Espada. All right, so first we're gonna do Grimjow Jaggerjax. So this is him unreleased, and then this is him released. Unreleased. I mean, this man made me go crazy. Most of them do. I think we have to be a little harsh on the outset, because in an anime, everybody's fine as fuck. I am here. So in Bleach, the primary power system is everybody has a katana, and if you say the magic words, then you get bonus powers and you get like an alternate skin. Yeah, it's like going Super Saiyan. That's what activating your sword release does. For when he goes Pantera, he looks a little goofy. He's still a hot man, but they make him a little goofy. If we're being for real. If we're being so for real, they make him a little goofy. I'm gonna do present father. I'm still hitting. So I need to have this one. Okay. Can we please, can I just get pictures of all of them? Every lifeline, I'm just being for real, okay? I'm just being goddamn for real. Maybe myanimelist.net has it. Okay, that'll be fine. So let's go to Yami, who's number 10. So that's this dude, and then he releases to be number 0. No, we're doing the Espada. This is a list of the Espada, and then it also has the Privaron. Or Privaron. The Headridge he's also a douche. He's also a whole douche. So like, I mean, most of them are douches, but some of them are crafty douches, and Yami is not one of those. And then his released form, what's it called? Resurrection. This is what he turns into. And that is, no, please stop, please get away. I think we should take character into account, yeah. And then let's look at Aranera. Let's look at Aaron. Let's look at Aaron. Cello Bass, I have been watching subtitled. I very much dislike dubbed anime because all dialogue in anime is mega corny, and the only thing that lets it sound cool is the fact that I can't understand the words. I am here, yes. I think Bleach kicks. I would recommend it highly. Okay, so Aaron, I'm gonna put unreleased in Seek the Lord, because literally all you can do is sit on this, and he has like a creepy robot voice. And then released is the same as Yami. The released of Aaron he's like an ugly hentai monster. He is an unattractive hentai monster. And then we have Sizel Aporogrants, which is this man. Now I'm debating Nick Cannon behavior and just full on stud horse. Cause that is a whole twink. That is a whole twink right there. Oh, true. Character is included. I think he'd be a breeder for sure. Darebrand, let me put this to you. He's a huge asshole. Does that not make him an even better brat? Think about it. Is that not exactly what you want out of a brat? They make gags for a reason. They do be making these gags for a reason. Honestly, his release is a little bit creepy. His release is a little bit creepy. I'm not gonna not. Yeah, I mean, like, there's potential here. Wild to me that you said cello right, but said bass like the fish instead of the instrument. Oh, that's true. His release is actually population increase. So he's on top, yeah. All right, let's do Zomiere Leroux. I mean, this man is fine. Base form, this man is fine. And then he gets completely fucking goofy. Look at this shit. Look at this shit. Look at what they do to him. Look at what they do to him when he releases his Zanpakuto. He gets so corny. I'm not. Yeah, he's got hammer pants. His release is hammer pants. But absolute Nick Cannon behavior on his unreleased form. Alright, and then Grimjow, who we've done, and then Neutra Jiruga, who, this dude is a fucking cockboy. Base form, I don't want nothing to do with him. Base form, I'm not texting this dude back. I don't like him. He's only got one eye, and as we've previously covered, I hate the disabled. And then these giant fucking teeth, and he talks like an asshole all the time. He's goofy as hell. And his resurrection definitely makes him sexier, but I still just hate him so much. He's still just such a dickhead. Let's see if you hate the disabled when you reach Stark. True. I will be going back on my words as soon as we reach Stark. Okay, and then Ulquiorra. So Ulquiorra is actually the reason this tier list exists. Because somebody asked me about Ulquiorra's breedable hips. So I think we're starting Nick Cannon. Oh, elaborate on the hips? Yeah, allow me. I mean, just look at this waist. Just look at this waist, you guys. This is a slutty, slutty waist. If I've ever seen one. Yeah, waist eminently snatchable. Eminently snatchable. Yeah, he goons 24/7 with hips like those. I will not be taking constructive criticism at this time. I will not be accepting constructive criticism at this time. The ruling on the field stands. Okay, and then Hollybell, who almost clears the entire fucking list without question. We're putting them up. We're putting them up here. And now we're going to look at helpful visual aids for you all to understand. Yup. Yup. This is a cultural awakening. Look at that. First page of Google results. We already have a fucking hidden titty. So much titty, bro. And we got a fucking swimsuit. We already have the horny alts coming out on page 1 of Google. Now, I think Released is... I love that big sword arm. All right, and then who else we got? We got Baragon. I mean, no. No. Oh, Yami is also in Seek the Lord. And then the skull form is in Seek the Lord. Would release all over her. So the thing about... The skull maybe? The skull maybe. The thing about this guy is if you are within like 20 feet of him, you disintegrate. Yeah, so Baragon is going straight to the old folks' home, and the skull, you need help. And then we got Stark. I don't know if Stark is high population issues, but Stark is crazy. I don't know if Stark clears. We're talking very loud. Stark's up there. But if we start talking about Stark clears, we gotta move some other people down. I understand he might do it for you specifically. Baragon Release is drippy. It's just not sexual drippy. No, the Resurrection, I find the Resurrection actually a little bit better than this. He is a very responsible parent. I'll give him that. All right, so that's all of the normal Espada. Then we have to do the Privaron. So there's Nell, which we are at no point are we talking about child Nell. Nell clears everything. Nell clears everything. I'm going to give the furry allegations even more steam. I don't give a shit about Centaur Nell. Everybody be for real, you would. Everybody be for real, you would. Nothing would stop you. Nothing would stop you, not for a moment. Yeah, I'm investing in a saddle. Yo, what the fuck is this? Hey, yo. Hello? Yeah, no, we're all folding. I'm investing in a saddle. I'm buying her some new horseshoes, and then I'm having her step on me. Centaur Nell over adult Nell. That's crazy about you. I think Nell clears all of this. And then amongst the Privaron, we've got Mr. Legs. So let's look up the Privaron Espada. I think this is Juan Alvarez. Or no, I don't actually know. I don't fucking know who is who. There's a Bleach gacha game. I'm gonna need to look that up. Oh, Dordoni Alessandro. So this is Mr. Legs, and all he can do is kick. He's one of the... He's got the personality, TBH. He's one of the only Espada where I think his personality brings him up. I do not like his facial hair that much. It's not my personal favorite for it. But he does for sure have Riz. I'd let Rose hit because he's goofy. And then we're gonna go to... I mean, I think literal Cubone is gonna have to be wrap it up. I don't think anybody gets child support. I think it's all very like all or nothing. The Bone Lord, like I understand there's a lot of comedy potential in saying, yeah, I'm gonna hit the Bone Lord. But at the end of the day, it's a fucking Bone Lord. Marowak is a great Pokemon. Cubone gets child support. Grimjow's still up here in Nick Cannon behavior. I'm going to say something controversial now. I am most attracted almost to this bitch. Especially because she's an asshole. Especially because she's fucking mean and rude. This whole thing, everything going on here, I'm going crazy. I'm going crazy for the mean goth lady. I'm losing it. I'm barking like a dog. I'm howling like a wolf. Hey, yo. No, this is crazy. Is that... I gotta send this to Z. Be like, hey, this would be a crazy cosplay for you to do. Clear the tears. The whip is absolutely a part of it. Yeah. Mods, send this to my girlfriend. So, Saruki is up there. Saruki's Resurrection is also up there. Even though she becomes a crazy bird lady. You know what, Darebrained? Yeah, look at what I put him in a tier with and tell me he shouldn't be above them. That's true. Personality. For personality alone, I will give child support. I will give child support to the Bone Lord. And then this dude's face is pretty hot. I feel like that hair would look ridiculous trying to have sex. Just because of how big it is. Like anime, like Yugi, this is like fucking Yugi Moto. Or like Yami Yugi, because Yugi Moto is a child. But right, like all the Riz is undone. Yeah, like just imagine the hair bouncing. Imagine the hair bouncing when you actually get into the act. And then imagine this. It's like a fucking... it's like playing with a makeup brush. And then this is in high population issues. And then this just... I think this is child support because it just makes it difficult. You have to be a bottom. You have to be the bottom in this one because you can't get behind him. You can't get on the other side of him for anything else. Please take these mental issues away. I'm so sorry, bestie. They are here to stay. They are here to stay forever. All right. I think that's all it for the Bleach Espada tier list. We may do the Gote 13 at a future date for a... Oh, Aizen. Where would Hollow Aizen go? I mean, Hollow Aizen, probably not at all. Because Aizen's very attractive, but once he goes hollow form, he looks super creepy. Because he, like, doesn't have a face anymore. Like, he just has a whole skull head thing going on. So we may do more stuff from Bleach in the future for like a sub goal or something like that. I'd like to thank every last one of you who participated in the subathon last week, who participated in the deck roasting streams this week, and everybody who watched, followed, and subbed today. Thank you all very much. I will be live again Monday, going back to some MTG Arena gameplay, and I hope to see you all then. I hope you had a good week. I hope this was a decent start to your weekend, and remember to stay toxic.